What's up, guys? This is Chris from DraftDashboard.com. Here are my DFS picks for NBA Thursday, December 13th. These picks apply for DraftKings and FanDuel. Before I get started, please drop a like on this video and hit that red subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you don't miss our new videos. In this video, I'm going to go over my top picks for today's NBA slate. And if you stick around to the very end of this video, we'll use the Draft Dashboard tools to make a DFS lineup using the picks we just made. Okay, let's take a look at the point guard position. I like James Harden from the Houston Rockets playing the LA Lakers, who are the 9th worst defense overall, and they're about middle of the pack defending opposing point guards. James Harden has scored 39, 56, and 23 fantasy points in his last 3 games, averaging 53.9 fantasy points per game on the season in an average of 36 minutes per game with a 37% usage rate. James Harden is $10,900 DraftKings salary, projected at 54.7 fantasy points here tonight. That's 5 times value. This is a home game for James Harden, and he plays exceptionally well against the Lakers. In his last 3, he scored 58, 45, and 70 fantasy points versus the Lakers. He's been struggling lately. I expect him to bust out of his shell tonight. I love James Harden versus the LA Lakers. Real quick, guys, I got great news. For a limited time, we're offering a full 30-day trial to Draft Dashboard. You can try all our DFS tools for NFL, and the tools for NBA are awesome. This is a great time to get in and try everything for 1 month. The tools are all about saving research time. You can see the last 3 games, the fantasy points per game, the targets they got per game, so you can see how involved they are in the offense, the rushes they got per game. Seeing all this stuff on one screen helps you save time and make better picks. Okay, let's take a look at the shooting guards. I like Bryn Forbes for the San Antonio Spurs playing the LA Clippers, who are the 4th worst defense overall and just a bit better than middle of the pack defending opposing shooting guards. Bryn Forbes has scored 47, 26, and 19 fantasy points in the last 3 games, averaging 20.1 fantasy points per game on the season in an average of 27 minutes per game with a 19% usage rate. Bryn Forbes is only $4,300 DraftKings salary, and he's $800 less on FanDuel, projected at 19.3 fantasy points here tonight. This is a home game, fast-paced game. Might be my favorite value play on the slate. I love Bryn Forbes versus the Clippers. Before I continue with the picks, I'm excited today because we added a new contest for everyone watching. If you want to enter the drawing for $100 PayPal, all you need to do is like this video, hit that subscribe button, and make a quick comment below to be entered into the drawing. We'll reply to a random comment and let you know that you won, and then we'll send you $100 PayPal. So it's that easy, and we pick a new winner every Saturday and announce them in our video. So get your comment in now so I can add another entry for you. Okay, let's take a look at the small forwards. I like Harrison Barnes for the Dallas Mavericks playing the Phoenix Suns, who are the 5th worst defense overall and give up the 4th most fantasy points to opposing small forwards. Harrison Barnes has scored 33, 27, and 24 fantasy points in the last 3 games, averaging 28 fantasy points per game on the season in an average of 32 minutes per game with a 24% usage rate. He scored 30 versus Phoenix in the last game. Harrison Barnes is $5,900 DraftKings salary, projected at 29.4 fantasy points here tonight. That's 5 times value. He's got 30+ point upside. This is a back-to-back for Harrison Barnes, but he's a young guy. He should still get plenty of minutes. I like Harrison Barnes here tonight versus a bad Phoenix Suns defense. Okay, let's take a look at the power forward position. I like LaMarcus Aldridge for the San Antonio Spurs playing the LA Clippers, who are the 4th worst defense overall and give up the 4th most fantasy points to opposing power forwards. LaMarcus Aldridge has scored 26, 34, and 28 fantasy points in his last 3 games, averaging 36.4 fantasy points per game on the season in an average of 33 minutes per game with a 26% usage rate. LaMarcus Aldridge is $7,500 DraftKings salary. He's $900 more on FanDuel, so I prefer that DraftKings price. Projected at 39.5 fantasy points here tonight. That's over 5 times value. I like this play tonight because LaMarcus Aldridge averages 42 fantasy points versus the LA Clippers. He scored 40 and 58 in his last 2. This is a home game for Aldridge. He should be able to get it done here tonight versus the Clippers. Okay, moving on to the center position. I like JaVale McGee from the LA Lakers playing the Houston Rockets, who have the 7th best defense overall, and they're middle of the pack defending opposing centers. JaVale McGee has scored 21, 26, and 30 fantasy points in his last 3 games, averaging 27.3 fantasy points per game on the season in an average of 23 minutes with a 19% usage rate. He had a 32% usage rate last game, and JaVale McGee is only $4,500 DraftKings salary. He's $1,300 more on FanDuel, absolute steal on DraftKings, projected at 32.1 fantasy points here tonight. That's over 7 times value. I love JaVale McGee versus the Houston Rockets tonight. If you want to try all these daily fantasy tools for yourself, click the link in the description below this video or just go to draftdashboard.com. You can use our DFS lineup optimizer to build quality lineups using our picks and your own custom player pool. Click the link in the description below this video and try all these daily fantasy tools right now. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon so you can get instant updates whenever we post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please smickety smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Oh, and please comment below with your favorite player for this NBA slate. I love to hear what you guys have to think. Thanks again, and good luck.